That's an Archangel. Aha, thank you for mopping up my progenitor's failed experiments. Those unstable fusions are quite troublesome to remove once they start replicating. What brings you here, Tofu? You know me? I know you quite well. How many times have you fused now? Wherever there is fusion, I am found. I am Helia, process of fusion. Are you responsible for the rogue fusions? Rogue fusions? Oh yes, the stable ones. Those wonderful beasts are my doing. Now I see why you're here. I sense the potential for fusion rising within you both, which must mean... You're here to fight, are you not? Archangel of Fusion. Okay, standard strategy, let's see what you do. I can swap out to stronger monsters if I need to. Level 100, though, this is gonna be... Ow. Okay, so that still hurt somehow, despite that I'm ghosted. I'm not really sure how or why. Okay, let's not go full all-in just yet. This is a level 100 monster, so this is going to be, you know, a fight. I'm just gonna rewind myself. Okay, multi-hit on the walls, so the walls aren't even good strategies. Cool. If the walls aren't good strategies, then what do you even do? I mean, I need to be like 10 levels higher than I am, for one, in order to like really fight this thing legit. Imagine I could jump. I still have multi-dark and I could put up Beast Wall again. You don't have Gambit, but I can Dog Ears, which at least will keep the wall up on you for considerably longer. And that goes up to a maximum of 16. Yeah, when the guy does, like, nothing, but multi-hit moves, that kind of renders walls sort of useless. And if you can't use walls, and you can't use Ghost for some reason, then how do you fight this thing? We could try to flinch it. Like, if we can't prevent it from hitting us, then we have to try to prevent it from attacking. So we could try to flinch it. I could try to put it to sleep, but I put, Kaufmo, or whatever his name was, away. So I'll go ahead and start by... I'll try to flinch it, and we'll see what happens. So I have a ton of AP, so I could try to, like, Gambit again. Or Gambit and then Dog Ears. Status blocked. So I don't think it can be... Pass you down. That's almost the wall down. Okay, I could bring in Miss Mimic, but Miss Mimic's really not going to be able to do anything here. Okay, so you have Gambit. You can Dog Ears, and then just start a clobbering. In fact, I am going to Dog Ears because that's going to extend the wall. And we're gonna die to whatever it brings out this round. Really? Single target? And you hit my guy who can't be hit? Oh, we got lucky on that one. Okay, you've got some juice now, so let's go ahead and try a clobbering. Oh, that's a neat looking wall. I don't think I've ever seen an astral wall. Spit? Really? What the heck was that? Yeah, we've still got plenty of juice, so let's do this again. And then maybe next turn I will Dog Ears again. Miss? Really? I mean, I did give it evasion up that one time. Ugh. Wait, but it didn't hurt me that time. Yeah, I should probably Dog Ears. My wall is down to 4 stacks. This is extending my Inflame, too, so it'll never wear off. Okay, if I clobber next turn, I think we got it. Take him out! Yeah! Ooh, rough fight, rough fight. That's quite enough of that. It would do you no good to end fusion, do you not see? They sustain life. The plants you rely on to survive derive their energy from the nuclear fusion at the heart of your star. I form life. When dead atoms come together to form living cells, that is another kind of fusion. When individual cells come together to form intelligent multicellular life forms, that is also me. Without me, without fusion, there would be no life. The problem is, your wonderful beasts are putting people in danger. As I said, I am the process of fusion. I am not the cause of it. Tofu, when you fuse with Sunny, it is not because I tell you to. I am simply the means. You don't blame death when there's been a murder. Then who do we blame? Ultimately, the cause of the rogue fusions is the entity that ceaselessly conjures the debris of other worlds to this land. It is the one that brought me and you, and indeed every other human, here. The Mer-Line, the one that lies beneath.
What?
The Mer-Line? This seems bad, Tofu. Let's go meet the Mer-Line. One more thing before you leave, Tofu. You manifested the spirit of rebellion, Morgante, when you fought Aleph, did you not? We did, yes. The sword that you wield has two edges. Of fusion, or any work performed by a group towards a single purpose, you might say the whole is greater than the sum of its parts. The difference between the whole and the sum of its parts is the egregore, or archangel. Egregores are small and weak at first, but with enough directed will they can manifest independently, exert power, and take control. During our battle, I sensed the seed of conquest within your heart. I ask that you be mindful of the will you manifest. Aleph can yet return. That was certainly something. I better report all this back to Yanth. Good luck with the Mer-Line, Tofu. I'll sit that one out. I wonder if Helia had anything to do with the fire that burned down New London all those years ago. Oh, good question. That's fair. Wanting to win a fight is conquest. In turn, even to an extent, wanting to protect others can be conquest. Now, unfortunately, this is not a fast travel point, and I would absolutely love it if it was. I also do not know where we're going next. Why is it taking me here? Harbor Town Station. Oh, that place, okay. Alright, Mer-Line. Hey, Magic Crab, do I talk to you? Okay, here we go. It's a lot of arrows. The Mer-Line will speak through me. Count yourself very fortunate. Oh, that's like the essence of the Mer-Line is that symbol? It's not just the train. Tofu, the Mer-Line wishes to thank you for your part in defeating their wayward student, Aleph. Student? Humankind is about to face a challenge of unprecedented proportions. The outcome is not yet certain. The Mer-Line was curious to see if your species' warlike nature could be overcome. By defeating Aleph, the manifestation of conquest, you have performed your role in the ritual and are now free to leave. Yet we had help from Morgante. Ah yes, Morgante, Aleph's old lover. Rebellion and conquest weren't always enemies. What is the spirit of rebellion without a force to rebel against? What is the king of conquest without someone to conquer? The Red King and White Queen are trapped in a constant cycle of death and rebirth, of opposition and unity. They are the engine that turns the wheel of human history. They even had a son once. Did you know that? That was the coffin that we found in the final area. Morgante's manifestation during your battle with Aleph doesn't minimize the part you played in defeating him. Quite the opposite, in fact. It was your will that invoked her, and thereby cut short Aleph's return to the wider cosmos. Speak your mind, Tofu. The Mer-Line knows you have a request. Yeah, you need to stop the rogue fusions. The Mer-Line could stop the rogue fusions. However, it would not be right to deprive others of the same opportunities you have had, Tofu. Your kind must face life and death situations in order to grow in more than just number. It is long past time for you to return to your own worlds, Tofu and Sunny. It is there that you and the spirit of rebellion are needed. Oh, Tofu. What were we doing? The last few minutes seemed to have slipped my mind. The Mer-Line was talking through you. Count yourself very fortunate, Tofu. They don't descend to this plane often. I don't understand. What does the Mer-Line need you for? Surely it is more powerful than any human. Strange. And this is really given off, like, the Mer-Line is a whole eldritch being layer above all of the other archangels. Well, while I'm in here, I'm gonna go grab this. I think I didn't see this chest over here. Okay, nothing else here? Funny, we've never actually seen the inside of Platform A before. Oh, I suppose I could have just talked to Magic Crab to get us sent back. Oh well. Anth's just right down here anyway, so...
Hey.
Tofu, is it good news? So the Mer-Line expects us to handle the rogue fusion situation ourselves? At least we have Knightsbridge Station to retreat to if things get bad. Thanks to your hard work. Tofu, I said before that if you left New Wirral, I wouldn't hold it against you, and I still stand by that. But if you decide to stick around a bit longer, the work I have for you is literally never-ending. I'm sure you know the drill by now. And that is Here Comes the Sun completed. There isn't much left otherwise in the way of the Ranger notice board, but this did give us some very important lore up until now. The Mer-Line has really not interacted with us directly in any way that would lead us to believe it had consciousness. It's always felt like almost an inanimate object, or an animate object, I guess, that just drove around doing its thing. That it was part of its nature to exist and continue as it has been. New Wirral exists because the Mer-Line has been driving around collecting random riffraff from everywhere. And it's all been slowly accumulating on the Mer-Line, which created New Wirral. The people are here, the monsters are here, the buildings are here. Everything is here because the Mer-Line has been drawing it in. And it's felt like this has been somewhat of a natural force as opposed to a conscious one. Just an existence that drew these lost items in. But if the Mer-Line has consciousness, and has a plan, and even knows of the other archangels and their stories and what was going on, it called Aleph its student, then that means everything that's going on here, as it said, is done with intention. It's training. It's training us, humanity, to be able to overcome conquest. It is a higher level than all of the other archangels we've seen. All of the other archangels are just being manipulated and moved around by it for its designs. What those are? Who knows? But that'll do it for today. Until next time, everyone. With this done, we still have some fun to have.